Hello, today I'm going to narrate to you a real life story. I have a very good friend. Both of us were born and brought up in the same place. We went to the same school. Now, she was a very nice girl, very courteous, polite. She had all the qualities. So, she did very well in her studies, got an excellent job, and finally, she got married and settled down. Everything in her life was going on very well. She had a good family, but slowly with the passage of time, she developed problems with her mother-in-law. They did not get along together. She used to discuss it with me. I took it very lightly, that it is something very normal. But things got so worse. They had arguments, they had fights, and ultimately she told me that her husband is also not treating her well and she is thinking about giving him a divorce. So then I felt that it was something serious. I said, don't take any decision, let us consult a counselor. So both of us went to the counselor. The counselor listened to the whole story and he advised her that why don't you go for a past life regression therapy. Now initially she was very reluctant, but slowly she made up her mind, and then she had the therapy. She was hypnotized, she went into a past life, and what she found out about her past life, it gave answers to many of her problems in her present life. Now without going into details, I will just tell you that her present life mother-in-law was also her mother-in-law in the previous life, and in the previous life also they did not have a good relationship. It was a very bitter relationship, and things got so worse that ultimately she suffocated her mother-in-law with a pillow. That is, she took the life of her mother-in-law in her previous life. So as soon as my friend found out this, it gave answers to many of her problems. So after the therapy, after she came out of the hypnotism, the counselor advised her. She gave a counseling lesson to her and told her that this bitter relationship that at present you have with your mother-in-law, it is not of something to do with this life. It is continuing from your previous life. So your mother-in-law has met you in this life in order to settle the karmic account that you all had in your previous life. That is why no matter what you do, how well you behave with her, you do everything, she will unknowingly find faults with you because she is settling that account. So if now you want this relationship to improve, you will have to make great attempts. You don't have to back answer if she says anything bad, if she argues with you. You have to try and keep yourself cool and try to do some good deeds for her, like do something that will make your mother-in-law happy. For example, cooking a favorite dish of hers or something like that. So my friend started doing this, and today their relationship is much better than it was before. So what I'm talking about in this video is karma. So what is karma? Now according to me, karma is our thoughts, our feelings, the words that we use, and our actions that we do intentionally. That is our karma. So good karma is when you think good thoughts, when you have good feelings about a person, we use good words and we do good deeds, good actions towards a person. That is good karma. And bad karma is just the opposite, when intentionally we try to hurt another person, intentionally we think bad about a person. Now this karma, it is not only of this life, it continues from one life to the other. Like in the case of my friend, they did not settle their karmic account in the previous birth, so it continued in this life. So if now also my friend did not change her relationship, her behavior with her mother-in-law, this hatred pattern, this cycle would continue into the next birth also if one of them passed over. So we need to settle our karmic accounts now. We need to do good karmas now, irrespective of the fact how another person behaves with us. At times we meet total strangers, we don't know them so well, but we feel that when they talk to us, we feel that they have some kind of dislike towards us. Their behavior towards us is not good. They don't talk politely to us, and we wonder why. I have never met this person before. Why is this person treating me like this? Now don't waste your energy in thinking about why a person is treating you in that way. You do a good karma. No matter how a person talks to you, you do your good karma. Talk politely to that person. Use good, polite words. Use positive words. Do positive actions towards the others. Because our thoughts, our feelings, our words all have an energy. When we think good about another person, that positive energy reaches the other person, and slowly with the passage of time, we can improve our strained relationships with people. So today I will give you 2 mantras which I personally follow myself in my life. In whichever relationship I have some problem, that is, there are strained relationships. It can be with your friends, your relatives, your colleagues. You need not give an explanation. You just try to do good karmas. Think good about that person. Have good positive feelings for that person. Use good words and do good actions. That energy will pass on to that person, and slowly takes a long time, your relationship will improve. The second mantra is using the forgiveness. That is forgiveness. You continuously, in your subconscious mind, you continuously keep repeating, I forgive the soul of this person. Take the name of that person, and I request the soul of this person to forgive me. Continuously in your mind you go on repeating. That vibration, that positive vibration will go on to that person, and slowly that person will come around. You will be able to improve your strained relationships in this way. Because always remember, what goes around comes around. Thank you.